Yeah, hello all. So I said usually if you are getting these kind of interpretation prior to the incorporation problems, if you are going to get for a essay, so what kind of a problems you are going to get that I'm actually telling now. So here usually you are going to get it in this manner. So whatever the manner, I'll just read out. A firm which was carrying on a business on 1st January 95 gets incorporated as on 1st May 95. So it started its business as on January 1st only, but it got incorporation on 1st May itself. The first accounts are drawn up to 30th September. So we are drawing only by 30th September. We started January, but we are ending on 30th. So how many months are there? 9 months. January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September. 9 months are there. So the first accounts are drawn on 30th September. The gross profit for the period is 56,000. The general expenses are 14 14,220. Directors fees is 12,500. Formative expenses means preliminary expenses, which will be only given to the post. Then rent he gave, and that too he gave very particularly up to 30th June. It's 1,200 per annum. After which it increased to 3,000 per annum. So these we have to adjust when we are actually writing the expenses. Salary of a manager. Salary of a manager is who upon incorporated become a director was 6,000 per annum. So previously as a manager he used to draw 6,000. After he became a after company got incorporated, he only been made as a director and paid with 12,000 per annum. So give a profit and loss account showing a pre and post incorporation profits. The net sales are 8 lakhs 20. The monthly average of which is the first 4 months is one half of that remaining period. The company earned a uniform profit, he said. So here, now for these divisions, we need two main ratios, that is time ratio and a sales ratio. So how we are going to do it, the time ratio, I'll tell you. So time ratio is like when they started. So when they started, 1st January 95, they started. If I started is to, in actually incorporation, they got 1st May 95. So this one means what is the difference between 1st January to 1st May means 4 months because January, February, March, April. So 4 is to May 1st they got incorporated. So after May till September, how many months? May, June, July, August, September. So 5 months. So here I got my time ratio that is 4 is to 2. Now next one, what is said here? We need a sales ratio. So sales ratio, what is said here? He said that first 4 months is half of remaining May, he said. So half means remaining means what? Obviously one, no? So compared to the remaining, these are half, he said. So what I'll do, first I know the time, that is pre and post. Pre is 4 months, post is 5 months. So first I'll make out these things first. So pre period Jan plus Feb plus March plus April is to May plus June plus July plus August plus September. So what he said now, the first 4 months is half of remaining, he said. So one half plus one half plus one half plus one half is to 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1. So how many we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So therefore the sales ratio is equal to half half. So half plus half 1, half plus half 1. So therefore it is nothing but 2 is to 5 because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 we have it. So then now we got sales ratio as well as we got a time ratios. Simply what we have to do is we have to divide it. Now, as we are doing on a pro forma, we are doing in a new format. So I'll follow the same pattern. That is, I'll go with writing as first we are going to have what? Revenue. So in this one revenue, first we have revenue from operations. So here he has given sales, but sales we are not going to count into this one because when he is giving sales, he has to give other information also. But here he didn't give us other information. So what we'll do is first we'll divide the sales into the sales ratio. Accordingly, the sales ratio will divide it. So 2 is to 5 he said, and total sales he gave how much? 8 lakhs 20,000. So 8 lakhs 20,000 into 2 divided by 7 I'll do. Two divided by 7. It will be around 2 lakhs 34 to 85. I'm taking as a round figure. And then the balance will be 2 lakhs 34 to 85 minus 8 lakhs 20. It will be 5 lakhs 85 715. So this is how. So total sales are 8 lakhs 20,000. But these 8 lakhs 20,000, I'm just going to write it out and I'm going to mark it 2 lines because it is not necessary for me for my counting because here whenever I give a sales, I even should give about the stock information. But as this is only purely P&L we are changing, so obviously we'll not have a stock information. So that is the reason we'll just mark it and we'll just write it off. Other income, those are nil. Then we are going to write as, we'll go with a gross profit because gross profit is the one wherein we are prepared. So gross profit is usually on a sales basis. So that's why the gross profit will divide according to the sales. So he gave total 56,000 into 2 divided by 7. So which will be 16,000 and 40,000. So total he gave is 56,000. Now I'll go with C, which is, first I'll write this one, expenditure. Under that we'll go with C, which is like this. So here we don't have cost of material consumed. This is there, nothing is there. After C, I'll go with E, that is employee benefit. So here we have employee benefit. Do we have salaries, anything? Yeah, salary of manager is there. So employee benefit. In this one, I will talk about the salary. So here salary of the manager, there are been divided. So here the manager is to be paid with twice. Manager after incorporation, he become a director itself. So what I'll do is salary here itself, director fees also I'm writing it. Why? Because we make a pre and post. So before that incorporation, he was a manager and after incorporation, he was a director. So that is the reason. These also I'm posting here itself. So how this posting I have done it, I will show you. Salary of the manager was, so here I will take as 2000. How I have done it, I'll show you. So total I'm writing here because director fees is there, but director fees will show in other incomes, no? So that's why I'm leaving here. And then I'll go with F. So how F, I'll show salaries later on in the working part. Now F means interest. So do we have any kind of interest on a loan, interest on a bank loan, or any other kind of, sometimes we give interest on debentures. Usually interest on debentures will come in the post only. So these kind of interest kind of a things, if we have that, we have to divide. But I don't think we have any kind of such thing. So what I'm going to do, I'll just move on. So finance cost is not there, but I'll leave it. Next, after finance cost, next E, F, D, we are going to have it. So if I see D, that is depreciation. Depreciation is also not there. But if depreciation is there, depreciation also will divide according to the time ratio, because whenever we are calculating a depreciation, it's very common that we calculate on a time basis. How many months we used, how many years we have used. That the way we always give importance to the time. So depreciation is always again on the time basis. Then comes is the O. O, that is other expense. So here, whatever I have left it, all I'm going to take here. So in this one, we have what now? First is general expenses we have. So general expenses, every expenses we are going to have it for monthly basis only. So that's why I'm then dividing according to the time. So he gave 14,220. So 14,220 I'll divide into the time ratio. That is 4 is to 5. So 14,220 into 4 divided by 9 if I do. First one I'll get 6,320, and then balance 7,900 in this one. So total will be 14,220. This is general expenses is over. Then director fees he gave. Director fee I said we'll take only here, no? So director fees, it will be only for a post, because after incorporation he will be. So pre will not be there. So here, director fees, we are going to get 5,000. So how it is 5,000, I will tell you in the working part. So here I am writing it. So it is 5,000 again. Then after our director fees, we have formation expenses. So formation expenses also I said there are nothing but preliminary expenses. So that's why preliminary expenses are also to be going only to the post. So that's why here I'm taking again in the post only. So total is 15 again. After formation expenses, then comes the rent. So rent also I will take in the time ratio, because rent usually paid in a monthly basis, no? So that's why rent also I'll take here like that only. So how much it will be? So here it will be 400. That I'll show how we got 400. Then here it will be May, June, 1,250. 1,000 divided by 12. 250. After June, July, August, September, 3 months. Divide into 3 plus 100 plus 100. So it will be 950. How it is, I'll tell you. So total of rent is now 1350. Then rent is over. After that, salaries of manager we have taken. Yeah, nothing else is left over. Now I'll just find it out how much is the profit. So this before that one will go with total of expenses. So total of expenses, it will be 2,000 plus 6,320 plus 400. So it's 8,720. And here, mhm. And in the post incorporation, it is how much it is? 7,900 plus 5,000 plus 1,500 plus 950. So it's coming around some 15,000. So 15,350. So total is 8,720. So it will be 24,070. Now from this one I'll take here. So this is called my 1 and this is our 2. Now what I'll do, I'll minus this one. That is a profit. So therefore net profit is equal to 1 minus 2. So if you do 16,000 minus 18,720, I'm going to get some 7,280, this one. And this one 40,000 minus 15,350. It will be 24,650. 24,650 you're going to get it. So total gross profit 1,000 plus 2 net profit, total net profit will be 31,930. So this is how we are going to find out our net profit. So I'll just mark the line so that it will be very easy for you. So this one is not countable, I said, because here we are only preparing what? We are only preparing the net profit. So that's why the cost information is not there. So we don't take into consideration. And whereas this is about the gross profit. So this gross profit you are going to keep in mind. And here, let me mark something. Here I'm marking the lines. It will be easy for you. So this is how net profit. Now I need to tell you what about the director's fees and as well as about the rent, right? So here how we have done these two calculations, I'll tell you. Now first when I'm talking about the salary of the manager. So salary of the manager, it seems it was 1200 per annum. So 1200 per annum means per month it will be how much? 1200 divided by 12 is equal to 100, right? So in the pre-period, how many periods are there? 4 months are there. So pre 4 months. So here what will take for January? 100 plus 100 plus 100 plus 100. Whereas these two, after that it seems he has, sorry, I'm talking about a first renter. So it has increased to 3,000 it seems. So a 3,000, after that one it was, so here first I'm talking about the rent. So in this one, this was about the pre-period, whereas after that it has increased to after June. After June, it increased to 3,000 per annum. So that means how much it is going to be. So until June it will be same 100. So April over, May also 100 plus June also 100. But after that 3,000 divided by 12 I'm going to do it. So 3,000 divided by 12, how much you are going to get it now? Is equal to 3,000 divided by 12. If you do, you will get some 3000 divided by 12, you'll get 250. So you're going to get it how much? 250 you're going to get it. So 250, you'll be writing here, is equal to 250. Now I have to add that one. No? So how I'm going to take it? So from here I'll add as 250. So 250 July, 250 for August, and 250 for September. So now you tell me how much this is equal to. 400 for pre is to 253 times means 7,750 plus 850, 950. So it will be like this. I think it's clear. Now director fees or a general manager fees. So here from Jan to May, Jan to April, he was a manager. So 4 months he was a manager. So as a manager, the salary was 6,000 per annum itself. So manager salary is equal to 6,000 per annum. Means how much it will be? 6,000 divided by 12. If you do, how much you are going to get? 500 is equal to 500 no more, like this. Whereas director is 12,000 per annum itself, means is equal to 12,000 divided by 12 months, which is equal to 1,000, right? So this is what we are going to take it. Now I'll take this one. So pre, how many months he was as a manager now? From Jan to only April, no? So 500 plus 4 times we are going to plus it. So 500 plus 500 plus 500 plus 500 is to, as a director, 1,000 per month. How much you are going to get? 1,000 plus 1,000 plus 1,000 plus 1,000. 5 months to post means. So that is how he got. As a manager, his salary was 2,000 is to, as a director, he got 5,000. Okay, done. So this is how we have calculated our things. Hope you have understood. So just go through this sum very particular. So one more time I'm telling. This is the important point. Some points will be there. That is incorporation. Then one more, yeah, directors fees only first. Again, yeah, audit and auditor both are little bit confusing. Audit is only in first, whereas auditor anagane he is a person. Auditor means he is a person. So auditor salary is going to be timely between pre and post. Okay, so these points you just keep in mind. These are very, very important for you people. Okay, see you all then.